Hello again, everyone. As usual, I'm Buff Bud, and today we're back with another episode of Sky Factory 2.5. Man, that's loud. And, off camera, I have done an absolute butt-ton of work to try and get a special achievement or quest or whatever done. And I did a ton of work on other various things, so let's get started with them, shall we? Now, first of all, in the last episode we did this wisp farm here, and I couldn't figure out any, I guess, easy ways of rigging up, I guess, a piston pusher and back, because I don't know how I didn't think of this before I tried to set it up, but all of these redstone blocks here ended up actually creating buds for the pistons, so everything was all janked up and it didn't work at all. And I couldn't figure out any easy way of just hooking up just plain redstone to all these, so I figured I might as well stick with the block of redstone to power all the fans. No big deal. And there's a really cool thing that I didn't think of in the episode last episode, I should say. God, these guys are loud. In Thaumcraft, there is a thing called an arcane levitator that, as the name suggests, it levitates things. So, I'm actually going to turn off the wisp farm real quick, and I am going to show you guys how it works. If these guys will die. Oh, there they go. There they go, and there it goes. Okay, so, if I break into here, there we go. This a-hole is going to try and attack me. And there we go. That's literally it. Now, my hand is completely off spacebar right now. In fact, you know what? Here. There. My angel ring is off, and I'm just randomly floating because that's what these things do. And if you hold shift, then they'll actually bring you down. So that's really cool. And I found out that if you're holding shift anywhere in your world, then it actually turns these things off, or at least within a large radius around these things. And another cool thing about these blocks is I don't know all the exactness for them. It's in the Thaumonomicon for sure, but I just off the top of my head don't know them. But for each block you have, it levitates you about 10 blocks. So I actually believe it's 10 blocks up to 100 blocks or so. So basically you can actually link them together like this, and then you'll have just like a single row like shooting you up however high you want to go in the air. So yeah, basically the way I have it now is the wisps are being blown over to this side and then over to this corner, and then they're being levitated up there into my little killing chamber. Now I would have built it closer to the ceiling here, but I was having some technical difficulties there, which I ended up actually figuring out. But before I figured it out, I kind of thought it was the whole deal where you can't have too many mobs in an area around the spawner, and then yada yada, blah blah blah. So I just decided to move it up there, and yeah. Anyway, as you guys can see, it is now running. Wait for it. There we go. Okay. And this thing actually spawns really quickly, so... And now it's deciding to, Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. And, oh man, none of these guys are getting stuck like that last one. Okay. Anyway, so I have them all being collected up here, and then I have a Mine Factory Reloaded grinder just grinding them down, and then all of their essence and anything else that they drop, like loot bags and such, will go into here. And I have the loot bags going into the ender chest here, leading over to our little system over there. And I made a new ender chest. I just labeled it pink all across, I guess, with all the essences here. And those are actually going down here into this chest here. And then they're just being spit into our drawers here. And I also added a second row to all of our drawers That way we can have the crystallized essence and the ethereal essence as well. So now we have both of them. In fact, holy crud, we have more air crystallized essence than we do, or we have more ethereal essence than crystallized essence. That's weird. Oh man. Holy crud. This thing is a beast. Alrighty, anyway. Let's see, I took care of that, okay, now for over here. So, I was planning on getting a little bit more of Draconic Evolution done today for another thing that we need. And turns out we need a lot of Draconium ore. Well, Draconium ingots, I should say. And unfortunately, our quarry does not mine too much of that. So, I decided to figure out a new way. Let's see. Draconium. Here we go. So, to get Draconium dust, you can, let's see, get from Draconium ore, obviously. Sorry about the hiccup, obviously. Or, you can get from Draconium ore dust. And that you can get from, long process. You can get from, oh, come on, there we go. Crushed endstone, which is from endstone. Then you just have to run this through a sieve, and then you'll get all these broken ores here, and then you just run it through like you normally would. So, I added on a little addition to our thing here with just a normal auto sieve, whatever, that is just running through the endstone constantly here. And once those are done, they're being pumped into this compressor here. I had to make a separate one, or add a second one anyway, because they were kind of clogging up this system a little bit, because there's 9 total broken ores here and 5 here, but there's 12 slots, so unfortunately there wasn't enough room for all of them. So, yep, decided to just make a second compressor here, and actually, might as well turn that on now. There we go. Alrighty, so as you can see, we're racking up quite a few ores here, so that's pretty good. And then I also had to add on a little extra thing here, because with the Draconium ore, or Draconium dust, or whatever you want to call it, unfortunately, it actually gets re-hammered into the Draconium powder dust, this stuff here, rather than the block here. So, once it's in this form, after being hammered through the automatic hammer, then I send it up to a redstone furnace and have it pumped out into a new compacting drawer here in our whole system. So yeah, got that included now. That's pretty cool. And I guess on that note, wait. Oh, right, because it's still in my inventory. On that note, I figure let's get started with the rest of the video then. Let me quickly sleep, because I do not want this rain. You shut up. There we go. Alrighty, so, for those of you who don't know what I'm doing here, I actually just learned about it maybe about an hour ago, so fun times. Let's see. We need to go to the testing platform. Thank you. Huh. Go somewhere and it spawned us down there. Oh well. Anyway, I'm doing it here. Oh. Alright, I did some chance cubes here. Oh well. So, this is the activation ritual for the charged Draconium blocks. Now, like I said, I just learned how to do this about an hour ago, because I had no idea what the heck I was doing. So, basically, I read up in the Draconic tablet, whatever you want to call it, thing, and I mean, it's kind of vague what it means there, so I decided to look it up, and yeah, apparently to do it you have to have 4 charged Draconium blocks at the most, and then you have to have 4 times as many blocks in Draconic cores. So let's say you have 1 block, then you just have 4 cores, etc. Up to 4 and 16 respectively. So, to actually start the ritual here, you have to actually cause an explosion near the dragon heart here, so let's do this. Thankfully, these do not actually explode, so that's great. There we go, and now it is accepting items. There we go. And in the draconic tablet whatchamahoozy thing, there we go, it says it'll suck up any cores and then any extra items in the vicinity, and then any extra items in the vicinity that it does suck up will just be basically destroyed. So yeah. And here it comes. Yes! Booyah! Awesome. And that gives us nothing. Okay. There we go. And I believe each one of these blocks gives us 9 like normal. Yeah, okay. That's sweet. And unfortunately it does take up the dragon heart while it's at it. So that's kind of unfortunate. Awesome. Okay, so let's do that one more time real quick, just so we can get it done over with, I suppose. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Okay, so we need that. This, and here we go. Okay, blow it up. Thank you. And throw the cores. Boop. And wait for it. There it goes. This is such a cool little ritual here. You can see it actually infusing the power into the blocks there too. That's so cool. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And there we go. Alrighty, so the main reason I'm doing this is this is needed for a progression in the mod, or the pack here, whatever. I can't speak apparently. Oh, there we go. So, what I've been working on forever off camera, like it took me probably a good 3 hours or so to actually figure out the redstone and the block placing and everything. I'll go more into detail on that later. Oh, right, I also want to do this one because it's pretty easy to do. Let's see. I think it's later on. Okay, not that far. Let's see. Okay, we're successfully running that. That's going. Huh. Where is it? Well, crud, I cannot find this, achievement here. Wherefore art thou? Wait. No. What? Okay, I am not going crazy. Okay, there was an achievement in here that said that I needed to make an automated, wither killing station. Where did it go? No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm not going crazy. I am not going crazy. It was here. You're kidding me, right? Please tell me I'm just overlooking it here. Automate wither killing. There it is. Okay, so it does exist. Okay, well, now that I reread that, I realized I'm a complete idiot. Because it is automated wither killing, not automated wither spawning and killing. So, I'm an idiot. Might as well get it done and over with, though. Okay, so we need a grinder from Draconic Evolution, which needs the awakened draconium ingot here. So that's why we had to do that. Now, if I come over here, first I'm gonna have to build this generator of whatever. Okay, so just shove that in there. And nether brick. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's craft, I believe we just need 4? I think. Or 16, that works too. Okay. Now if we run these through the furnace there, we should just get the bricks. There we go. And let's scan them. Nice. Okay, now we need a furnace. Let's just quickly get one of them. And now we should just be able to make... There we go. Yes. Why did I throw it on the ground? There we go. Okay, and it didn't even give us anything. Lovely. Alrighty, so now that we have that, let us make the Wyvern thing. I need 4. There we go. And then I need one of these. There we go. And I need 3 swords. Boom, boom, boom. And I believe that's everything then, right? Yes! This thing is amazing. Okay, now we need a vacuum hopper and a chest. There we go. And then later on, you know what? No, not later on. I do not have caches in here. Lovely. There we go. Okay, so caches. How many do we need, I wonder? Okay, so from killing a wither, you have, let's see, Wither Star, you have the Division Sigil, you have the Wither Head that you can get, you have that weird immersive engineering shader thing, you have the Golden Heart, you have Zivisio, so that's 6 maybe? Is that it? Let's just make 6 of everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, oh, uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, now, item, ducts. Thank you. I believe that's everything then, right? Yeah, I think that is. Okay, so let's get this over with. There we go. And here we go. Okay, so before I do this, now, I'll say it took forever to actually make this whole thing. Ow. Get away from me. It took me forever. Oh, was that you that shot me? I think it was. You jerk. Pew. Okay, there we go. Took me forever to make this whole contraption here, because in order to do it, I needed an absolute butt ton of bedrockium, and I just ended up farming my fluid cows to get all this bedrockium here, and oh my god, that took so much bedrockium here. Like, I don't know how much this actually is here, but it is a ridiculous amount. So, first of all, I'm actually going to break this real quick here. Oh no, we need a Tesseract. Oh, dang it. Anyway, this thing takes forever to break, so I'll be right back as soon as I break it. Okay, so I guess that thing doesn't take nearly as long as I thought it did. I actually looked at my timer and it only took like, maybe like, what, a minute? That's weird. Oh well. So, unfortunately, this grinder here does not actually give you the, what do you call it? It doesn't give you the drops, so you have to actually have a drop collection system to actually work with it. And now that I think of it, this is not a good system. Where did... Oh, okay. Whew. I was going to be really scared for a second there. And there we go. There we go. Okay, because this thing also gives XP, so we'll want a way to collect that as well. There we go, and put the items down there. And let's put the output. You know what? Let's not worry about output for now. We do need a Tesseract. I'll actually be right back as soon as I have that. Alrighty, got the Tesseract, and okay, so I did a ton of testing in this, well, not in this world, but in a test world with every possible scenario I could do, and it seems like if the killer or the grinder is on the outside here, then it will work. It'll cut through the bedrockium there, and there we go. Oh. Whoops, I forgot about that. Okay. Anyway, it'll break through the bedrockium and kill basically anything on the other side. And apparently those pigmen did not drop anything. Oh, nope. They just died on the outside. I see. Okay, so I don't know why it's on this side. It just doesn't look right. Anyway, does it kill me? It does not. Awesome. Okay, so now that that is set up, that will automatically kill the wither for us. Actually, I also grabbed a tank while I was back in the overworld. So, nope, I need this one. There we go. And something I actually just realized, the wither also drops the pride shard, so that's an extra 7th cache that we're going to need. Okay, now, let me guide you through my craziness that is the wither spawner. Okay, so, basically what I got here, why do I still have that there? What I got here is, I got, oh boy, some block placers to actually place the soul sand in the correct position here. And then I have some block placers on the sides to place the skulls. And then I have an autonomous activator on the top that places the last skull. Why exactly I'm not able to use a block placer to place it downward, I do not know. So yeah, that's why I have that. Now, unfortunately, it turns out Tesseracts are classified as a quote-unquote transparent block, so they cannot, I guess, transmit redstone, so I had to step it down basically right here to get this thing active, or else this thing would be constantly placing skulls non-stop. So, now that you guys saw that, let me bring it back here. Okay, so what I got here is a timer that I actually want set to every minute here. Let's see. Okay, so once the timer is running, after every minute, it'll pump out a signal. It'll send out a signal this way to the first block placers here that will activate the soul sand places. And then I have another another signal here. Sorry about that. That is set on a delay here of 1 tick. That way it's a little later than those. To place the skulls, I have it leading over to this block placer, the autonomous activator in the middle, and then the other block placer on the side. Now you have to do it on a at least a 1 tick from my tests anyway, or else the skulls will place first and then the soul sand, and that will not work because obviously you need to place the skulls last. Okay, so now that we got that, basically the way I'm supplying this is I just have a chest here that I just load soul sand and wither skulls into, no big deal. Now if I turn the thing on, there we go, after a minute it'll spawn a wither. In fact, let me quickly break the floor temporarily right here so we can easily get down. I never actually thought of that. And wait for it, wait for it. Oh, come on. Come on, the suspense is killing me. Come on. Uh-oh. Did I break something? What's the timer say? I can't see. Can you guys see what the timer says? Oh, I see it. Looks like it's about 45 seconds or so in. Okay, yeah, so now it's gonna get ready to spawn the wither. Almost. Almost. Okay. Get ready. Okay, so if everything is correct, it should spawn the wither and he should start falling immediately. Yup. There we go. He'll start falling immediately. Okay, and then about halfway down he'll do his whole explosion-y thingy. There it goes. That way he doesn't explode anything important. And there it goes. The grinder already killed him. Holy crud. Wow. And the grinder looks like it's killing all this stuff too. Okay, and there we go. Let's see what all we got. Nice. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna have to like close this thing off or something because mobs are getting on the inside there and I don't want anything else spawning in there. In fact, I should probably put up a little barrier around this thing. I think if I... Yeah, okay, see, I didn't actually notice this until I accidentally did that on my test world. If you right-click on the... shift right-click on the mob grinder here, it'll show you a little barrier boundary, whatever you want to call it, for the whole thing here. So yeah, that's cool. And I believe... Oh yeah, another wither spawned already. And dead already. Holy crud. And we get sloth shards. Nice! Those things are so hard to get. I don't know if they're used for anything, but... Oh man, I love it. So yeah, automated wither spawning and killing. No, it doesn't look like they're used for anything, at least not for my knowledge. I probably need to research more in my Thaumonomicon here. By the way, if you're wondering why it says T loves wisdom, that a chance cube decided to change my my items names. That's why this one is also Darkosto's wisdom. So yeah, fun times. Anyway, now that we got that all set up, I'm kind of thinking maybe we want to have the caches like here around the opening maybe of all of the items, but how we would do that without having too many... Man, these guys are loud. How to do that without many wires showing at all, that is a different story. Yeah, okay. Man, this is so cool! Oh man, I'm so happy. And we got XP, we got all this stuff in here. Whew. Boy, that is amazing. Alrighty, so, I guess that's it for this then. Highly doubt you guys want to actually learn how to make this, but, I mean, if you do, it's pretty self-explanatory from what I showed you here. Where he does explode down there-ish, I believe it's about 25 blocks down, and there goes another. I believe it's about 25 blocks down from where you do spawn him. That area, like 5 by 5 by 5 around him or so, needs to be something really hard, such as, I believe, sextuple compressed cobblestone, septuple, octuple, and bedrockium all work for that. Otherwise, maybe some wither-proof blocks such as, in fact... Okay, yeah, so, like, for example, draconium-infused obsidian, reinforced obsidian, wither-proof blocks from magical crops, stuff like that. That, I would imagine would all work anyway, since it does say wither-proof and wither-resistant, so yeah. Anyway, that stuff has to be, for sure something breakable. It doesn't seem like any of this actually needs to be this way because, I mean, he doesn't explode up here, so that's good. Anyway, I'm rambling. At this point, like I was saying, if you guys did want to try and build this on your own, I don't know why you would want to. Okay, I'm going to turn this thing off. This is getting really annoying. There we go. Again, if you guys didn't want to build this, I'm not sure why, because it is terrible. Oh boy, you would need block placers. Oh my god, block placers in this formation here, and then block placers on the sides, and an autonomous activator on the top, getting power somehow. I just use the Tesseract for quick access, no big deal. And then in the block placers here, I just have it filtered to have the soul sand go into, and the sides here, I have it filtered to have the wither skulls go into. So there we go. And then, like I said, you guys can probably do this any way you want as long as it is connected properly. So the redstone signal to the block placers and the autonomous activator for the skulls has to be at least one tick less than the rest, and that's about it. So, yeah, I guess that'll actually have to be it for this episode. Before we do that, I want to check this son of a bleep off of here. Automate wither killing. Heck yeah! Man, that thing... Oh, I'm so happy for that. Ooh, you know, now we can actually start with all these draconic tools and such, now that we finally have the draconium ingot, the awakened draconium ingots, I guess, researched. So that's cool. Oh! No, I am not ending the episode just yet. I have to do this. I have to do it, I have to do it, I have to do it. Oh, come on! come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And there we go. Okay, so golem. Okay, let's make a simple straw. No, wood golem, because that's cool. Okay, so I need a great wood log, first of all. I have to make this now. I'm not going to pass it up. Okay, so a great wood log. And then you have to put in 4 human, 4 movement, and 4 soul. So that is why I have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 human, 4 movement, and 4 soul. There it is. Okay. Okay. That's good, that's good. Now we need to throw these into the crucible. I'm not sure if I actually showed any of this on camera now that I think of it. And then... Nice! We got the golem! We got the golem! Woohoo! We got the golem! Okay, now... Actually, it's right here. Okay. Okay, yep. So we need string and black wool. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up. And drop down. Okay. String. Oh. There we go. String. We need how much in total? We need 1 there and 3 there, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how much wool? We need 4 and 4. So there we go. Let's just get that because I believe we're gonna have to dye it. No. How do we make an ink sac? Oh no. Oh no. Shadow ink. Ink sac. Okay, we can make an ink sac. I don't know why I didn't click on it right there. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. And, oh, son of a bugger. Okay, so ink. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Now we need red, which comes from red dye. Thank you. And we need the wool. There we go. Awesome, let's do this. So close. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. I have to make this just because of how amazing it is. Let's see. Okay, that is in there. Dupe. Dupe. Okay. Fez. And bow tie. Let's quickly research them. There we go. I don't know what the heck these things even do, but they're still cool. Let's put this guy right over here, shall we? Tiny fez and tiny bow tie. I can't even see the bow tie on you. Huh. Whatever. I'll scan you. Nice. Alrighty, well now that we have that done and over with, let's knock that out of here. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. Outfitted golem with a tiny fez and tiny bow tie. Boom, because fezzes and bow ties are cool. Oh! What? Build an infusion altar? I thought we... Huh. Obviously we made that already, but I mean, I thought we got that. Like, we checked it. Aha! There we go. I didn't mention this earlier because we never actually had it happen. Unfortunately, for some odd reason, some of the wisps occasionally get stuck in that corner, but it's no big deal. Alrighty, anyway, after a slightly extended episode here, that will have to be it then. If you guys did enjoy this action-packed filled video, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and have a great day. Goodbye.